Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Strange Seconds live stream or podcast or whatever you will call it. I am your host at Draws Whitman on Twitter, but you can just call me by my first name, Will. And joining me today is the mythical, the legendary, one of my longest friends I have had. I have known him since kindergarten, the legendary Reed.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah. Thanks for being on. It's great to be able to have you on, especially since no one else wanted to be on.
Glad to know I'm the.
To be fair, you were the first person I messaged about it. However, you were also the last one to respond. Also, like one of two. So, anyway,
Pretty, got a lot of demand. So,
So how's your quarantine been? How have things been going for you?
It's been quarantine life. I went outside yesterday, so that was exciting.
Ooh, you went outside.
Yeah, and I also got sunburnt, so that was cool.
Ah, damn.
It's like kind of the annual first time going outside in the summer or spring every year. I have to remind myself that my skin isn't invincible. So
I feel
sunburn.
I used to think, man, I don't ever get sunburned. I started thinking that, especially in college and stuff like that. And then I was like, wait a minute. When am I ever actually out in the sun that much? When I'm in college in Boston, there's all of 3 days of sun, maybe. And even outside of that, I'm not getting tons of sun, I guess. I'm being a bit of a shut-in.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay inside more now. I learned my lesson. The sun is scary. So I'm just gonna avoid it from now on. Gonna be you ever see that Benchwarmers movie, that really shitty movie,
oh my god,
the early 2000s? And that one fucking guy with the bowl cut who's scared of the sun.
Oh my god. Also, how dare you call that a shitty movie? That is an amazing movie. I watched that movie so many times as a kid, but I watched
that way too many times. Yeah.
I think my most watched movie as a kid is I watched Shark Girl and Lava Boy.
Oh, what a classic.
I watched that 3D movie 15 times.
There.
Oh my god, those old
paddle ball in your face, whoa.
Remember the old
it's gonna
glasses you'd get them in the CD case, the little
the fucking cardboard, blue and red lenses.
Oh god, does this mean we're getting old?
Don't think about it.
I turned 22 at the end of this week, so
back in my day, kids, we used to be able to interact with people in person.
My favorite one, my sister was born in 2000 and I'm 98. So my favorite one is I just sometimes teasing my sister, just going up to her and going remember the 90s?
Yeah, those were some good 2 years.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, so getting on to the news.
Yay.
Yes, let us Chrome tab share this. All right, yeah. So the Hermit King did not die. It was all fake, apparently. Apparently
it's all a bamboozle.
Surgery. He just disappeared for a bit and just came back. he's like a Twitch streamer. He took like a mental health break, and then came back, and he's like, "How's it going, captive audience? It's your host Kim Jong-un here, playing Fortnite while you all starve."
Yeah, that was he wanted everyone to think he was in critical condition so he could just eat all the fucking food supply.
The fucker got gout. Like, everyone in the country is starving. Like, are you gout of all diseases? The one they literally call the rich man's disease. In the country they call the Hermit Kingdom.
I've never heard that, the Hermit Kingdom.
Yeah, I think I actually like just heard that from
makes sense.
From a thing, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Apparently, the North Korean defense said he was like 99% certain it was surgery gone bad. He took back what he said and was like, "I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize I was actually a public figure."
Wait, so did he or did he not have surgery? Was it just...
No one knows.
Is this just a cover-up? Like, oh, he's in perfect condition, and he's like barely alive.
He was like in North Korea or something like that, and it's North Korea, so you'll never know. I guess you'll
just
never
like whether know. They have nukes or not or whatever.
Oh man, it is. Yeah, North Korea is just freaky. Like, you know what my theory is? My theory is, do you really think North Korea is telling its people about the coronavirus?
Yeah, probably not.
I don't think so. Like, my theory is he just dipped for 3 weeks so that he wouldn't get the virus. He was just like, peace. I don't want to get sick.
I mean, they're so close to like China and Japan and all those other countries hit. You'd think they'd find out. I don't know.
Oh,
maybe it's just like, it's just a cold.
Don't get me wrong. If they have it, they definitely know they have it. At least the officials know they have it. But this is also coming from the country that claims their leader doesn't shit. Like, just in general, like they claim he doesn't have a butthole. Yeah, like, come on, man.
That's shitting is for vile peasants.
Bro, but that's
Kim Jong-un is above us all.
We all have assholes. Some of us are assholes as well, but we all have them.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. So just North Korea. It's things just don't be looking too good there, I guess. It's like all of this before, like going through all of these like all these articles, like even Fox News, like the Kim Jong-un article surgery came out a day ago. 4 hours ago, Fox News posted, "Is North Korea ready for a female leader?" Like amid the health rumors and all of that. Like, didn't you like get the thing like a week ago? Or not even a week ago, like a day ago that said, "Hey, yo, he's fine. Look, here's a pic of him. He's just chilling with the homies." Maybe him and
Doritos.
Maybe him and just like Vlad. Him and Vladimir Putin were just chilling at like their despots relaxation area.
Yeah, just chill with the bros.
Yeah,
Dictator club.
Yeah, but any viewers or anyone viewing this after it is aired, if you have any theories about what's going on in North Korea, what Kim Jong's been up to this whole time, feel free to post a comment or just leave it in the comment, like a live comment, or leave in the comments below. We'll be sure to try and get to them as soon as we can. Other than that, though, in a little more wholesome news, this is actually news from somebody at my university, BU represent. But a freshman at BU, befriended an elderly neighbor during lockdown by communicating with Post-it notes.
Nice.
Hey, I figured we have things like the whole world is descending into like pandemic, Coronavirus is one mutation away from the zombie apocalypse, so Figure we could use some positive stuff.
So are they like neighbors across the street or something?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
why they just
Essentially, and they started posting. Like if you go further, like they would ask each other if they needed anything. That's her, Lillian Kogan. Yeah, that's a picture of her, and basically, yeah, and she like baked cookies for her and did all this other stuff, and it's pretty nice. I can see how it started though, because BU essentially has this massive fucking dorm. I think it is I think it's one of the largest in the country. Actually, I can Google this real quick.
All right.
BU I forget the name of it, honestly.
Big dorm,
There's so many dorms there. Let's see which one of these is just zooming. Also, you notice like you Google this and like Worcester Polytechnic Institute comes up for some reason. I don't know. Just zooming in further. Yeah, welcome. Oh yeah, that's it. Warren Towers. I'm ashamed of myself for forgetting that. But anyone from BU who's watching this is I get it. I am the ultimate disappointment. But yeah, essentially it's this massive dorm hall of that basically it's a dorm hall on top of a parking garage. They basically just stacked three like towers on top of like a parking garage, and then they added like a dining hall in there and a few other things, and they're like, yeah, this works. We stacked some cinder blocks on top of the parking garage. We good.
Meanwhile, at Oberlin, for like the first 3 years, all the dorms didn't even have like a way to dry your hands in the bathroom. Just had to
Oh my god!
fucking wipe your hands on your pants.
But yeah, that's what the dorm looks like. As you can see, it's like there's three towers, a bunch of like stores below, and a bunch of art that was probably made by students. But because they were students, the university was like, "We own it now.
You belong to us."
But yeah, as you can see, like you can see a bit with like that one window where there's like I don't know, like there's like some things, but basically those windows up there, the ones that just face each other up there, essentially freshmen always would just like interact with each other with that. And just like talk to each other from between the towers, essentially.
Cool.
But yeah, so I could see it basically being that just someone from BU got bored during quarantine and just decided to do what they were doing back at college, which, you know what, hey, it brought some good to that old woman's life, so I'd say it's a pretty good thing overall.
Yeah, sounds good.
Although imagine how surreal it must be for her to be like mildly famous now after just like doing that, just like putting some post-it notes on the window, doing whatever, and suddenly the whole world's just looking at you.
Yeah, just display yourself.
It's like, oh boy. I mean, hey, there are worse things to be famous for, at least everyone's like, hey, you're a good person, instead of like, pulling a Logan Paul and being like, I recorded this corpse.
Yeah, what a guy. Haha, suicide. Haha.
Literally, I'm not sure if it was in the video, but like they were told, like, don't go filming in what's called the suicide forest because you might find a body. And he was like, oh boy, we might find a body, guys. And then what do you know? He found a body.
Yeah. Was that in Japan? This or
Oh yeah, they were like he was making an ass of himself in Japan. But like, oh man, just after that, what became even more hilarious though was just like the first thing he did after he came back. So like, what was it? Jake Paul took like a few month-long break from YouTube because he fucked up bad and needed to get out of the public spotlight for a bit.
yeah.
And so he came back, and what do you think he thought was a good idea to do in his first video coming back after a bunch of controversy?
I mean, Suicide Force Part 2. I don't know.
No, he decided to tase a bunch of dead rats he found in his pool.
Oh.
That's
very nice. What a guy.
Why? Just, I don't even know why. I can't say it's like a sadism thing because it's just dead. Is like a weird, just like corpse fascination or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Maybe you thought you could bring him back to life.
When I like
fucking defibrillate them. That's a weird word.
Oh my god.
Defibrillate.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised. Dude's got the IQ of a 12-year-old. So he was one of them. I don't know which one of those Pauls was on, but like one of them was
Logan
on,
Paul, Jake Paul.
Yeah, one of them.
I'm ashamed I know their names.
I think we're just we kind of just do at this point. It's sad what we do. But like one of them was on the Disney Channel, actually.
Oh god. You do the fucking like draw the Mickey Mouse ears thing.
Oh god. Wait, I gotta pull this up now.
Next up on Disney Channel.
Well, let us see. It is. Oh god, I can already tell this video is going to be very cringy.
Oh no.
All right. So just going to pull up this next thing. But yeah, this is a video where he announced that he is leaving the Disney Channel following controversy. And I need to make sure that I can at least try to get audio on this because I know that was a problem before. I think we should be good. Let me know if you are having any issues hearing the audio.
Sure thing.
You can hear it, right?
I don't think I hear it.
All right,
I don't hear it.
Then that is, yeah, that's
Well, just from that, I can tell it's
Oh yeah, I'm just. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put on subtitles.
Okay.
There we go. I'll figure it out
News
later.
feed. So when did Disney Channel have a news
Yeah,
feed?
this is literally the only reason. That's him. Yeah.
Oh.
Bizarrevark. So that's what it was called. Okay.
Bizarrevark. Oh, Disney Channel, how you've fallen from the glorious days of Hannah Montana.
Yo, dude, remember that? Yeah, Hannah Montana, Sweet Life on Deck.
Oh, Sweet Life was the actual good show. Hannah Montana was when I was desperate.
I used to watch Hannah Montana until I was like 12, and then I just eventually got bored enough that I was like, fine.
I was definitely very guilty whenever I watched it too. That and like Dora the Explorer.
I didn't feel too bad because Hannah Montana did have the best character to ever be in a Disney Channel show.
Hannah Montana or Ricky?
Montana had it. It wasn't Hannah Montana herself.
It was Ricky.
It was Rico.
Rico. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, classic.
It's but yeah,
and he was like 10 and he like owned a smoothie shop. It was like What?
But like Sweet Life on Deck was like, and all those shows, they at least, I mean, don't get me wrong, they were cheesy as hell.
Oh yeah.
But like, I mean, Hannah Montana was kind of like this one, I guess. But like, Sweet Life on Deck was just like, yo, it's a bunch of people on a boat, or hey, it's these two kids living in a hotel. You know, like kind of like simple, wholesome, and like timeless in a way, I guess. And like, look at this, Bizarre Bark is about. Here's the premise of Bizarre Bark. Frankie and Paige are two teenage best friends who post funny songs and comedic videos on the internet. After hitting 10,000 subscribers on their Voogle.
That sounds nothing like
why are there
another search engine?
On their Voogle channel, Bizardvok, a portmanteau. Oh, that's just saying what the name Bizardvark is. They're accepted into Voogle Studios, where they make videos while also have to share them with other Vooglers.
Oh God.
This is and this is what birthed Jake Paul. Look at that image. Look at that image. Who's there? Who's right there in that corner?
Wait, is this where Jake Paul started?
Yeah.
He didn't make actual videos before this?
No, dude. He just made a Vine account after being on Disney Channel for like 3 seconds.
Oh my God. I thought he was like a YouTuber. Huh. Vine.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I was never a huge fan of Vine, but it was miles better than TikTok. I can't stand TikTok.
You want to know the sad thing about Jake Paul?
What?
He's a year older than us.
Oh God.
I will say that is
2 years.
That is one weird thing. True, yeah. That is one weird thing for me. Honestly, like I'm getting to the point where like I'm seeing all of these like new celebrities and YouTubers, and like they're like as old or younger than me, a lot of them. I feel like that's like part of the reason why I started this. I'm just like, well, you know, if I'm ever gonna be big, I gotta start now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't expect to. I honestly mainly did it for boredom, but like, hey, might as well do it before I'm like 30 and bitter.
Gotta, act like you're a big shot already, so you can be a big shot.
Oh, dude, I've already been like tweeting at 3 Productions, been like, go on my live stream. Come on. I mean, they
do like a live tweet of like, was it what's his name? Seth, the guy with the funny voice who's Canadian, that actor. It's like a stoner. Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Did that live tweet of like cats. He was like stoned. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
Let's do you know what? Let's do a stream-wide what is it? Just live tweet. All right, yeah, here is my Twitter. All right. So who should I tag? I'll start by just saying I'm just going to go get on my live stream.
The Rock.
I like attention. I'll just say get on my live stream. It will make me happy on my quarantined B-day there. All right. And we'll just, so you wanted The Rock?
Yeah.
What would that be? Would that just be at The Rock? Oh yeah. My God, it is. Got that. Oh my God. Of course it is. I love it. All right.
Why would you have a shirt on?
All right. I'll do at H3H3 Productions and at Joe Rogan because they're just
We'll do John Mulaney.
Oh, good idea, good idea. After all, what was it? That the one
That's
line I always use. I used it on my Tinder bio, and I shit you not, it actually worked wonders. I just said, what was it? I said I look like the love child of John Mulaney and Pete Davidson. Because an actual Tinder match told me that, and I just found it so amusing that I'm adding it to my bio. But I completely forget who it was. So, rip. All right,
If
so
you're watching,
yeah.
hit us up.
Any other celebrities you can think of? We got more characters left, so might as well.
Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about Seth. I gotta follow him on Twitter. I should do that. Let me see who else. You know what I'll do? First of all, I'm gonna get the link to the stream. And let us see. Anyone else I can think of?
Just the most random list of people.
Oh yeah. No, let's make this.
Get Miley Cyrus in there.
Oh my god, yes. Yes.
Hannah Montana herself. Ask her about her roots.
All right.
Miley Ray Cyrus. Her name. Wait, it's Miley Ray Cyrus and Billy Ray Cyrus.
I know when fuck? I saw that. I no All right. You know who else I'm going to invite at Governor
CNN.
Cuomo? And invite Governor Cuomo of New York City. Let's see if there's anyone viewing any.
Get what's his name? Anthony Fauci.
Oh yes, we gotta get Fauci in. Oh, I gotta actually.
Does he even have a Twitter? Or Trump. That'd be a fun interview. Trump.
He doesn't have a Twitter. So I kind of respect that. I don't really think all politicians should have Twitters, but
is he even a politician? Is he like a immunologist or some shit?
Something, yeah. But dude, even then, isn't it weird how there's an official president of the United States Twitter that gets passed down?
That's weird.
It's like Obama just left the login details to Trump. Goddamn, Obama, could you not have just pulled one last bro move and just change the password and just say you forgot it?
Well, I mean, he already has a pretty big Twitter anyway. Does he even use the president's Twitter? Or does he use his? Or does he use both?
I think he uses both, or maybe he just changed his official Twitter to. Actually, I'm not even sure he did. He prefers @official Donald Trump to president. So who knows, honestly.
Let's tweeting about these days.
You know what?
Let's
wait. Who's
what insightful message does he have?
The guy who plays Rico from Hannah Montana.
Oh my god, I don't.
I'm adding him on this tweet. I'm adding him. Moises
Rico Swab. Moises Arias. Was Swab.
See if he has Twitter.
Wait a minute. Is he a fucking? Okay, no. Okay, I saw a red hat. I thought he was a Trump supporter. It's not. Okay.
Oh god, when red hats are literally becoming literal red flags now. All right, yeah, I'm adding him.
Yes. I'm not Moises. But it's not him. Huh. Random list.
I'm just adding that so that people know it's random. All right. Anything else? I'm trying to think of anyone else who I was really tempted for the meme just to add Ben Shapiro. But here's the problem with that.
Ben Shapiro.
I don't actually want him on because we disagree on a lot of stuff, and I just don't think it would be like constructive at all. But at the same time, I don't think I could refuse that. Like, dude's fucking famous as shit, you know? Like, it would be bad famous because the people who would attract wouldn't be great, but it would be like something that would be like a big boost. So it would be something I'd probably have like a moral crisis over.
He must not be that famous because I don't know who he is. So
you know what? I will. I'm just gonna add Obama here. There we go. That's a good end for this. It went from The Rock all the way to Obama. So it began and ended exactly where it should have, you know?
Our last president and our future president.
Just gonna tweet that out, and then I'm just gonna retweet it with my personal Twitter because I'm a shill. Let us see. There we go. And now I'm gonna X out of this and pretended I never did that.
That never happened. You didn't see anything.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh man. So let's see. As you know, actually, audience doesn't. But what is it? The crack of video games has called me back.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft. Oh
yeah.
God.
How's that been going?
It's been going. I mean, it helps pass time. It is one of those games, though. I need to be on my ADD meds to play.
Really?
I just need to.
I thought you said it was a chill game where you could just be high.
Chill. Like... Oh, it's chill. I am also baked when doing it. But
uppers and downers.
It's just like my ADD meds just help me get enjoyment out of things that I need to put effort into. Like I just don't put effort into anything. So like most games, unless they're like scribble.io or something like that, I typically prefer being on my meds if I'm playing them. But like what is it? They got all those boosts and things, and I've been so bored. That's just what I've been doing. I've just been logging in and just doing all that random shit.
I mean, I want to play too, but I also want to have like the whole gang playing together. So I'm like kind of waiting on them.
I mean, to be fair, what is it? Elias gave us all the open invite to that one guild or whatever.
Yeah,
so
I got my little gnome dude. He's like level 10 or whatever.
I unlocked all the allied races for Alliance, so like if you could actually get to 20, that'd be great because I'd like to level one of those characters.
Okay. Well.
Anyway, that's getting a bit that's getting a bit personal. But it just suckered me back. And you know, it's one of those games that just suckers me back for a bit until I remember that like I get bored of it very easily after a certain amount of time.
It was pretty repetitive, but you know, when I was playing for the first time in forever, it was I enjoyed it. You know, it's like chill.
Yeah, it's honestly it's one of those things where it's that, and also I kind of want to stream something, and so I'm thinking of just streaming WoW, and that could be something. That's how we start streaming with Twitch. If you want, you could definitely be involved as we do like a leveling adventure or whatever.
Yeah.
That and I want to stream D&D with one of the groups we're with.
Yeah,
I've exposed myself as a nerd on the internet, I guess. Spoiler alert, yeah.
Uh-oh. How will you ever recover? But yeah.
There's one thing, and I feel like an old timer for thinking this way, but like part of me is just like, oh, back in my day you had to hide your nerdy interests a little bit, you know, it wasn't socially acceptable. And now all you kids are going around playing your Fortnite and doing your little like D&D sessions with the voice actors, and it's real mainstream and popular and all that down. You're grumble. Back in my day.
It used to be uncool to be geeky. No.
Oh yeah, and then it turns out the geeks were the ones who were making all the cool shit. That's really what I think it is. It's just like then the geeks were like, "Yo, I made Instagram," and then everyone was just like, "I love you."
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, but let's see. So that's something to look out for. I'll probably, if I start doing it, like the next live stream I do after that, I'll like post the link or whatever, or I'll do that through the Twitter and the Facebook page. I don't even have a link for the Facebook page because Facebook is so annoying with getting that. It's like, oh, you want a link to your own page? Well, go fuck yourself. You don't get a link. Invite your friends on Facebook. Just do it that way. You don't need to share a link.
Is it really not let you get a link?
I couldn't find it. Maybe, like, honestly, maybe someone who isn't an admin of the page could. Which, like, by the way, if you want to be an admin for that stuff, I will. I'll you can be an admin if you want.
So much power.
Admin on the official Discord server, which is also in the link below. Shameless self-promotion. Oh yeah.
Woo!
But yeah, come join us at a strange place. The chat's kind of dead right now, but if we get enough randos in it, it won't be.
Is anyone watching right now?
Oh, we got 3 live viewers right now. According to this, hi anyone viewing. Not sure if you're actually watching or you just have it on mute in the background to support me, but either way, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know, it's nice at least knowing we're not here alone screaming into the void. We're just screaming into people who have their headphones on.
Yeah.
So slightly more personal, I guess. Oh yeah, but yeah, I discovered how to do like the D&D stream stuff, and what was it? Our friend Justin, he said he'd be willing to allow that, so that could be
I'll allow that.
Well, because he wants to do that one shot, because there's that one group that just
the GF
that will maybe, you know, if things keep going at the rate they're going, we'll have our first session when one of us dies of old age.
What?
And it's gonna be me at 35. That's old age to me. I kid.
I mean,
Hey, Diane, nice to see you. Yeah, thanks for the positive words.
Tina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool name.
Oh yeah. I know her from college. Yeah, she's a teacher. Struggling with the teaching from home. Oh God, can you imagine that? Reed, we fucking played like that Halo trial you could download on the computer, like in English class in middle school.
The worst was the history class.
Oh yeah, like
he literally did nothing.
Just did not give a shit.
Yeah,
and I can imagine for Zoom school, that's got to be like 50 times worse.
Oh yeah, it's bad, but it's very hard to pay attention and be motivated to do work. Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, it is. It's just
Italian for the morning. Huh.
Yeah. So any news you've heard, Reed? Anything you think is interesting? There's there's a private chat on the stream, so if you have any links for articles you want to share or something.
There's the whole murder hornets thing. The fucking
oh my god!
like what's up with that?
Oh my god!
It's like the apocalypse, like I saw a meme where it was like, just like 2020, just like not stopping. This
Oh yeah.
fucking one apocalypse after the other.
Oh my God. I heard of that. As you can see here, yeah, murder hornets have entered the U.S. and they could decimate the honeybee population.
Yeah, so isn't that great?
So essentially, yeah, I've actually, because I knew about these guys before all this news.
Recap.
Apparently, it's essentially in
You're
Japan
lightning round.
they have like what is called, it's like a giant hornet. I forget the exact name for it, but yeah, they just kind of call it the murder hornet because it's what is it? It's something
Nice
like
name.
it ranges from like
I think it's the biggest hornet, and they like
yeah,
decapitate
it's
honeybees.
an Asian giant hornet, and it's 4 centimeters long. Like
Yeah.
the thing is like as long, like maybe slightly shorter than your pinky finger, and like that doesn't sound like they're big, but these fuckers swarm.
Oh, I hate bees so much. I just
Yeah.
like I'm scared of bumblebees, and they like barely sting you.
Like, I
They
acknowledge
just like
they're important to protect.
bumbling
I
around.
also think that my way of protecting them is just staying away from them. Because if I get close to them and they sting me, I might get angry.
I might get angry. You don't want to see me when I'm angry.
Oh man, yeah. But basically, so yeah, they've arrived in the US. So oh yeah, and then there's that video though. That one dude who just like stings himself with like the most painful things to get stung with, and just like records his reaction. I don't know, man. Some people just like
next level masochism
or whatever. Yeah, but murder hornets, man, they are just oh man.
That's just fucking tearing the heads off of bees.
Oh, they're fucking metal.
And if I learned anything from Bee Movie, it's that bees are good. So, they have families. Little bee houses. And
just post the whole script for the Bee Movie.
They even have bee pools.
Rest of the stream, guys, I'm activating a text to speech and it's the rest of the movie stream.
Let's live tweet Bee
Movie.
Hey,
quick recap: the Hermit King, aka Kim Jong-un, is fine. Some like wholesome news from BU essentially.
The notes.
They passing notes between like a freshman and like an 80-year-old. They like did stuff for each other and that made news. And other than that, we've basically just been fucking around and talking about nerdy things.
World of Warcraft, you're re-addicted to.
I don't think I'm addicted to it yet. I will be if I'm still playing. I'm playing it now because I have nothing better to do. I feel like if I'm playing it after quarantine though, then maybe you want to send in the squad.
I mean, how long is this quarantine even gonna last? Like, I saw like an article saying it could be until like 2021 or some shit. It's like
the problem is there is a safe way,
or at least a pandemic.
Do it. There's like a safe way, but the safe way is like the longest way possible.
Yeah. So that's not what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Let me see. I need to. I'm looking for this one video. Here I can see if maybe I can just switch my account over here and find it because there's just it is admittedly like what is it like a weeby video, but it's also just one of the most hilarious things I have ever seen. Why do I need to be subscribed to so many fucking channels on my main YouTube account?
So you can binge all the videos.
I know, but there's like I feel like they're just like old channels from like games I played for like a month, where I then subscribed to all the YouTubers for that one game, and
Oh
now
yeah.
they're just like there's this one like Quite Shallow, I think, and she's like a Warframe YouTuber who does like art stuff, and
Mm.
that's all I know essentially.
The worst thing
Um,
for me with YouTube is when I find a new channel that I really like and I have to like go back and watch every video like that
oh,
they made. It's
dude,
just like an endless rabbit hole.
that's how I was with J-Reg, honestly. Like that, it's this one channel that I just started watching a bit, and then oh god, a hilarious story. So he opened the Discord server, and what was it? I joined it, and then a mod allowed me to talk in the chat, like to everyone else who was there, like 100 or so people, for like 2 seconds, and I was like, "Yo, thanks," and then he was instantly just like, "You bore me," and then he kicked me out, and I was just like, "Oh,
Oh god.
oh,
Wait,
rip."
so you were on someone else's stream or
Or not even really a stream, just like a massive Discord server like call thing, you know?
oh, you just okay.
Like
You
it was the
there for
server
1 second.
itself, and then I just disappeared, and I was just like, "Oh."
Yep.
Although to be fair, that server just devolved into fucking hell.
So no one go to that server. What's the name of it? Let's just so we can just
I
trash
forget.
it.
It's been like changing names a bunch.
Shit post on it.
Pretty sure, because he's basically just some dude who like makes fun of politics and all of that stuff and all the political extremes, and so the server just is like flipping between each random political extreme.
So he makes fun of politics while only talking about politics. Yeah.
Yeah, basically
Okay. Uh,
that, or like having mental breakdowns. That just
oh yeah.
seems to be what he does.
I mean,
Uh,
naturally too. Politics, mental breakdowns. It's like peanut butter and jelly.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh wait, do I have it in my liked videos? This is where. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh man, this would go so much better with what is. Oh, I just realized I actually can share audio now, so I'm going to have.
Oh,
I just
high
saw.
tech
I just saw this video though, and
2020
I just thought it was.
Volkswagen.
I just thought it was hilarious.
Oh.
できらげで戻せしや
oh.
食べていつも全力で頑張る準備 OK 背伸びしたらリラックスして目指してゆこ
fuck.
くよくよしててもいいものなんかない
Connecticut, our home.
しっぽいゴムよ大きなところで明日は明日の風が吹くよ精一杯精一杯精一杯精一杯この瞬間楽しんじゃおう感じるままに今日も進んで今夜のわけで足のみそろえて
Oh my god. I would be
I just love how it just escalates with this cheerful song.
Yeah. Nothing like really
Oh
cheerful.
god, nothing like the weebs to just be able to make fun of everything.
Yes.
Oh man,
Times.
it's just oh man, you know who tweeted that first? Where I first saw that? There's
Was it
Alternate
Cyrus?
History Hub, the channel.
What?
Oh,
Ultimate
Alternate History Hub. They basically post a bunch of what if videos about history, essentially.
okay.
But that dude, his on his Twitter, he just tweeted that thing out, and that's like one of the few videos where like when I actually saw it, I was literally on the ground laughing the first time. I just fucking, oh my god.
Yeah.
I was at a time also where I was just so cynical about all of this that I was just like, yes, this is me right now.
Yeah. 2020, chill the fuck out. Come on. Like,
And then
what's
I started a live stream. Boom. Oh, if this becomes famous, like, oh no, it's one day I have a family or something like that, you know, a few little or whatnot. Like sitting them down, so they're like, so what was 2020 like? It sounds like it was a pretty scary year. And I was like, well, I sat inside a lot and I started a live stream.
And then I lost.
Like, so you took advantage of people inside and bored during quarantine in order to get, in order to gain things. And I'll say, yes, children, but I wasn't hoarding hand sanitizer, so I was better than them.
Scum of the earth.
Oh man, those fuckers who are just hoarding shit like that, like. There's just like I saw this one like BU page that just like posted out like it was a condemnation on this, but like someone like messaged them and was like, yo, I bought like 10,000 masks with the respirators on them and I'm selling. Could you advertise this? And of course, luckily that page was like, fuck no, fuck you, we're not gonna do that.
Like profiteering.
And, like told people that they will never do that and made like a public post or whatever. But like those, like, come on, man. If you're going to exploit money for people, just do what everyone else aims for. And just wait till you have like 100 or so subscribers or whatever, and then make a Patreon and start e-begging.
Yeah, Patreon.
Like, yeah, that's basically where I'm at right now. So, yeah,
just wait.
You want to help me in my future e-begging desires, just feel free to subscribe, make a new YouTube account and subscribe with that, make another new YouTube account and subscribe with that. You know, you could just keep doing that and hey.
Legitimate. Yeah.
Of course, I don't actually endorse people to go out and do that. But if you like it, hey, like.
But I will do it.
Subscribe, ring the bell, the whole spiel that all the YouTubers give. The merch that I made that's still 15% off for another week. So
what a deal! Get on it.
Yeah, get on that merch.
I don't endorse e-begging, but I am not above it.
I feel you. Like I so many people who talk about it, and they're just like so reluctant. But like, come on, you're for it. It's not like you're going up to them and like every second of the day going, "Hey, come on, give me some fucking money, man." It's kind of just like, hey, if you have money you want to throw away, how about you throw it in my general direction? I mean, come on, Twitch already exists, and Twitch is more like a strip club than that is, you know?
Oh my
This
God.
like monthly membership thing with Patreon. Twitch is like, you know, you do something that everyone likes, you get the donation. So like, here's $2, and do more funny things.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. Like I don't. I'll watch Twitch, but I don't donate to people. Like
I won't ever
what's the
donate.
point?
I have like Twitch Prime or whatever, so I get that like free sub with Twitch Prime once per month that I'll rarely use.
Yeah,
I don't know,
but
it's
everyone watching should donate, not just because I don't donate doesn't mean you should. So,
oh man,
or you could just send toilet paper. You know, that works, right?
Oh, dude. I don't know. If I ever
hand sanitizer.
No, I will so basically be that.
This becomes the new currency.
Oh no, what is it? There's one streamer who I used to watch, Asmongold, used to have this thing where I think he called it Welfare Wednesday, where every Wednesday what he'd do in stream is like he'd have a thing that made it so that he'd watch videos chat recommended, but you had to pay like per certain number of like seconds of the video. And so
Oh
he would
god.
just like have people like pay in order to have their videos go up. Like that I think
Jeez.
is pushing it a little bit, you know?
I mean, I guess if you want to show a bunch of people a video, I don't know.
Same time,
It's like,
I may be pretty far to the left when it comes to politics, but free money is free money.
yeah.
And I
Why
mean,
not just print more money and give it to everyone?
also, I'm not sure if technically that counts as
Economics.
if that counts as like an income or if it counts as a technical gift. So I don't know if I need to pay taxes on any of that.
Just, you know, just
But
just
hey,
have
if the
fun.
quarantine lasts too much longer and I actually start paying taxes, I could get my government check.
Oh my god. Yeah, maybe.
What is even the news on those things anyway? Is there like
The stimulus checks?
yeah, like are those I mean I
think
know
they've
they're
been sent out.
I think they've been sent out. Like I think
Yeah.
what is it? I
Like
know
$1,000 or
what
something.
is it? I know it was delayed because like Trump insisted on having his signature on them, which like no president has ever done. Because I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure every president was just like, they'll know the check is from me. I don't need to be so boastful and vain that I don't need to be so boastful and vain that I need to sign my name on it, right? Um, and he just was like, no, but they're not gonna know unless I sign it. They'll think they're from Fauci or something.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know if my family
Also,
got them.
Diane, as a
Maybe.
response to your comment, we're still both dependents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're leeches.
we're basically we're basically the socially acceptable equivalent of basement dwellers right now. I only say socially acceptable because everyone is now.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then there was the whole business loan thing.
yeah.
The small business loan that like giant corporations were like took all the money from.
Oh god, yeah. Also, you know, I gotta say, that bit of a random topic, but like all those conspiracy theories about Corona, they're all wrong. You know why they're all wrong? Because mine is right. Okay, so here's my
What is yours?
conspiracy theory. This isn't a bioweapon made by China. This is a bioweapon made by the developers of Animal Crossing.
Oh my god.
Animal Crossing made the coronavirus so that everyone would buy Animal Crossing during the pandemic. And now they've sold shit tons of copies. They're running out of Nintendo Switches to sell because their game is so popular. Like the console itself.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like a
That
fun
fucking
game.
raccoon,
I
man.
haven't played it, but
That evil capitalist raccoon, man. He just keeps giving you loans you need to constantly pay back, and he created the coronavirus. Like, I don't get why people like him as a character so much.
he's I don't trust him.
Oh man, he's
Anyone with a mask.
oh yeah, they're
Well, actually, maybe you should trust him because he has a mask, so he's being safe.
yeah, but it's only an eye mask. It's not a face
Oh,
mask.
God damn it. We're screwed.
Actually, we're screwed.
We're screwed.
Shady mask, not the socially acceptable mask.
Yeah, and do you see that like Pence going to like some like hospital or something with like no mask on.
Really? Pence?
Yeah. You didn't see that? Yeah.
I did not. No, I
He
feel
like
like
was
as much
meeting
news as
people with no mask on, you know, being a good role model for
oh my god,
American citizens.
oh my god, this I'm going to pull. I'm gonna pull this up actually here.
I forget where it was.
Yeah,
But
I
they're
just
like
found. Mike Pence acknowledges he made a mistake by visiting patients without a mask. Everyone else in the
the outline.
room. Oh my god.
He like
I feel like that's just Pence in every situation. I feel like that could have been like photoshopped in literally because that's Pence whenever there's a photograph taken of him. He's just really stiff and rigid and just constantly suppressing his constant deep down homoerotic desires.
that's
Like,
what the red aura is.
oh yeah, like
It's-
looking at that one dude who's the patient who has a mask on and he's like fuck, even with the coronavirus, man, that's some sweet ass right there. Oh man. Remember, dude, though, you're not gay. You swearsies. You hooked a car battery up to your nipples. You're not gay anymore.
Conversion therapy works.
Oh god. Oh, it's just
Yeah.
oh man, it's crazy. But yeah, we've been streaming for an hour. Anything else you want to add before we do the little outro?
How's your hair doing? Have you got a haircut or anything
Oh, I have not, dude.
so far?
I've basically got like I'm slowly going like mini afro now, kind of.
Yeah, I think people are gonna respect healthcare workers more after this for sure. But I think also hairdressers, because I like tried to cut my own hair and it went very poorly.
I'm not gonna touch that.
I ended up having to just buzz my hair off. So yeah, I thought it was easy. It's not easy. I
Yeah,
respect hairdressers.
yeah, it's definitely not. I feel like also my hair is just really fucking hard to cut. If I cut my hair wrong, I turn into like George Washington's hairstyle.
Oh, that'd
Like,
be good luck.
Middle part, man. Remember my middle school?
Oh, yeah, that was.
That's what
bring it
happens
back.
when you don't cut my hair properly. So I'm just not cutting it.
Dye
So
your hair like white.
just fucking
like-
dye my hair. Maybe, honestly. Maybe I'll dye it the colors of my self-portrait.
That'd be cool.
Just like try and do that. I'd probably fail, but just try. Who knows? Anyway, yeah. So this has been episode 3 of the official Strange Seconds podcast. I've been your host, Will Whitman, at Draws Whitman on Twitter, and you can also hit me up on the Discord and all that else. I put all the links to the extra stuff in the description below. And Reed, you want to, I guess, opposite of introduce yourself?
I'm Reed. Thanks for watching. Hope it was semi-entertaining. Yeah. Stay safe.
So yeah, stay safe and buy my merch.
You should make a mask.